Here we go. So we are going to be running the 5 main reward cards from this season. That's what we're doing today. I've got 98 wins on Unlimited, so I'm going to play 2 games to try and get to 100 and see how this team competes. Really what I want to know is, are these reward cards better than the sort of buyable cards, right? Is Aaron Gordon better than a Zion? Is Dwyane better than Kobe? That's what I'm hoping to find out. I'm hoping to run into players that have those cards and just to see if those, those reward cards can kind of hold their own. Guys, please like and subscribe. You guys have actually been killing it. I want to tell you a funny story, actually. We lost as soon as I dropped the video yesterday, and if you haven't seen that video, it is the most epic gameplay ever. The ending of that match plays out like a Hollywood thriller. It's absolutely incredible, so go catch that. But as soon as I dropped that video, we lost 3 subs, and the reason was because we had the giveaway on there. And it's funny because obviously people subbed just to try and get VC, basically, which it's not cool, really. But within 2 hours, we made back 13 subs, right? That's how much you guys are killing it. It's basically impossible for any negativity to stand out on this channel. Like, we're at 99% likes as well. Occasionally someone will drop a dislike and you guys will drop 100 likes to cancel it out. The support is just crazy. Like, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. We're getting back into this video. Like I said, we're 2 wins away from 100 wins on Unlimited, so I will run this team twice. I'm going to show you the 5 cards that I'm using, because you're probably wondering there's more than 5 reward cards. Who am I going to use? So I'm going to start with Baron Davis. The gameplay yesterday was on this card. I absolutely love this card. Like, I know it's completely divisive and people are not sure whether they want to use it and things like that. I think he's amazing. And I think if you chuck a few more badges on him, he's even more powerful. He's a great card. Shooting guard, obviously we're going to go with D Wade. Baron Davis comes from the Season of Giving rewards, which you can complete on Limited this weekend. I have a video on that. D Wade comes from the XP agenda. I'm sure you know how that works by now. At small forward, we are going to go with Iguodala from Unlimited. I haven't used any of these cards much, to be honest, because I kind of picked them up. And, like, obviously, once you get Iggy, I think, which we got 2 weeks ago, it's not a huge reason to use your kind of better players anymore. So it's going to be interesting for me trying these guys out as well and sort of seeing how they stack up against each other. At power forward, we're going to use Aaron Gordon. I was very lucky. It took me 3 minutes from him dropping to actually get him. We got a rage quit and he pops up on the first board. I'm really excited about using this Aaron Gordon card. Again, he's a card that people have just been sleeping on all season. He got kind of outweighed by Baron Davis a little bit because Limited became so much about the Season of Giving. So I think Aaron Gordon's going to be a really good card. And I'm looking forward to trying him out. With Center, we're going to go with Embry, who's from TT Offline. So I picked him up recently. I don't think I've used him yet. I don't think so. So this is all kind of new players. I'm not overly comfortable with their releases. I'm getting more comfortable with Wade. It's going to be an interesting gameplay, but I just want to try these 5 out and really see, because I'm going to do a video tomorrow ranking the reward cards. I'm going to do a top 10 reward cards from this season. And then after that, I'm going to drop a video which is ranking the game modes. Like, I'm going to rank it in sort of 10 different areas. I'm going to talk about how fun it is, how much time it takes, how rewarding it is, like how much street cred you get for like completing it. I'm going to try and do it objectively and come up with a list of, the best sort of game modes to focus on next season. But it's been good, it has been good. This is a great starting 5, no denying it. It's a great starting 5. So we're going to take these guys online and we're going to see how they get on. So there you have it, a comfortable win. Like, to be fair, it wasn't against the best opponent or the best team. I think he was running an 89 overall. We were, I think, sitting about 86 with those 5 cards, but we wanted to focus on those 5 cards, so I'm happy with that. Let's have a quick look at the stat line. So jumping into the stats, you can see Dwyane had an amazing game, 26 points, 5 assists. He got a steal as well. Shot pretty well with him. Baron Davis, again, 9 assists, 18 points is great. 3 steals. Keep telling me that Baron Davis is a bad defensive card because he's got 3 steals in every game I played in him. Iggy, I didn't shoot as well with him. Baron as well, I need to get shot down, but Iggy was great from the mid-range. Aaron Gordon was amazing. He was amazing. Like, he got a stat in every area there. That's good. Wayne Embry, 15 rebounds. Got assists, got points, everything. Got a block as well, as did Aaron Gordon. Honestly, that Embry moves like a point guard at centre. It's ridiculous. And Aaron Gordon, again, like, just really happy with that card. I think all 5 cards played really well. It wasn't the best opponent, to be honest. I'm hoping the next game will be a better matchup. But I couldn't be happy with how 5 free cards just performed in that game. So I can't believe we're actually going to go for our 100th win on Unlimited. Like, it's a bit deceptive, to be honest. I'm not good. Like, you look at that record and you would say, like, I'm an elite player. I'm really not. I've been really lucky. I've got a little bit better as the season's gone on. And, you know, we've used, obviously, the 3 videos I posted about how to go 12-0 on Unlimited to kind of make sure that we had a better record than we probably should have done. But I'm really happy with that record, and you know, to get 100 wins on Unlimited is just crazy. I would have been happy getting 140. So let's have a look at this lineup, see how we get on. I'm hoping it's a bit of a better matchup. Let's have a look. Oh, that's super interesting. Okay, so he's basically doing exactly what we're doing, which is awesome because we're going to get to see his players as well and how they perform. But he's got Zion instead of Iggy, so that's the only shift really. This should be a really interesting game, I think. It's going to be really close. I think he's got some bench players as well because he's at an 87 overall, so his players will get a bit more rest than mine probably. I don't know who he's got on the bench, but this should be a really good game to test out this squad again and maybe a bit more competitive and see if they can hold their own.
Before you go to sleep, keep on our shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. I'll see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be
Let's go now.
Well, that was a super weird game. Aaron Gordon will knock down a 3 here. That was a super weird game. I mean, we got to test the players out. It was definitely competitive, no doubt about it. The third quarter was just bizarre. Like, as far as algo goes, it was just weird. I don't know if if you go back and watch it, I think he got something like 13 free throws in the third quarter, which completely swung the game the other way. Like, he was getting 3-point fouls as well. It was just weird. Like, for some reason, the third quarter they just piled on the algo in his favour. Every time he went up, he got a foul. So it was just weird. I think we basically lost a quarter of action there just because the algo was just so heavily against us. I don't think we could really do anything in that quarter. But as soon as it switched again in the fourth quarter, we came back strong and we finished well. A great test, like I said. I mean, he was basically running the same squad as us. He did have players on the bench, so he was rotating players in and out. But let's have a look at the box score in a more competitive game. Aaron Gordon, without question, was the star of that game. He knocked down 3 threes, 24 points, rebounds, assists, 2 blocks. He was fantastic. That Aaron Gordon card is amazing. It's amazing. He's been a top 3 player in both of these games. He's the best player in that game. Wade played really well as expected. Iggy played much better, went 2 for 3 from 3. Baron Davis again does what he does. The playmaking was good. Embry, last time we went 100% from 3. This time we didn't knock down a 3 with him. But again, you can see the rebounds and the blocks and the steals again. Defensively, he's the best card in the game. It has to be said. But Aaron Gordon was just a pleasant surprise. I really like this card. I'm going to chuck a few badges on him because I want to use him a bit more. But I was really happy with that team. So as we get to 100 wins, which is amazing, a reminder, guys, I'm going to drop a video where I'm going to go into these cards in a bit more detail, as well as the other reward cards from this season. And I'm really going to talk about, with, a sort of week to go, which ones are really worth picking up and grinding out for. I'm going to rank the cards, and I think the ranking might surprise you a little bit. But I'm really happy with how that went. Dwyane and Baron are obviously fantastic. Iggy was a real pleasant surprise. Aaron Gordon and Embry are brilliant. They're really good cards. Guys, like and subscribe. Do all the usual stuff. Until next time, thanks for watching.